Alright you guys, so this is going to be place command with pressure and release, just with the leash with a nervous dog. So she does not want to go on that, so I wanted to record it and give you guys a video to show you how to work her through that. She doesn't have a lot of food drive because she just got here 1 or 2 days ago. She's still really nervous and tense, so she's at a point where she says, I'm not comfortable taking food during a stressful exercise. So we're not even going to try. Rather than try and force her to take stuff, I'm just going to do a little pressure and release with her. So I'll show you guys. She has not been on this yet. I decided to turn the camera on for you guys just because she started putting on the brakes and didn't want to go on there, to show you guys how I would work through that. So leash on, collar, a little bit of pressure. As soon as she moves towards the cot, right, almost got it. So a little bit of interest in it. That I'll reward with a little bit of release of the leash. I don't want her to walk away though, not yet. Good girl. And then we'll do it again. A little bit of pressure on the leash. I can help kind of encourage her a little bit. Good girl. So she's kind of taking some attempts. Good girl. See the little kind of tiny nudges of her feet? Good girl. Sometimes bending down helps them. You know, I might touch it, tap it a little bit. Good girl. Nice job, Brooklyn. Good. Good. Yes, good girl. So for that, I'm going to walk her away now. Good girl. She's super nervous, so she's not trying to be stubborn. She's scared of it. So taking her away says, hey, that was an awesome job. Now I'm going to give you a big release of pressure. You can walk all the way away from it. And now this time we'll try it again. Good girl. So a little bit of sitting down, that's fine. I'm still going to keep a little bit of pressure on. Good. So when she scooted forward there, I relaxed the pressure, if you guys can see that. Good. Good girl. Every time she thinks about it or tries, I'm going to give her a little bit of a release of pressure. Okay. Good, yes. So see that lifting up of her paw? That was awesome. So sitting down, putting the brakes on a little bit. Distracted by Callie. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Come on. I know, it is scary. Good girl. Come on. Good job. Nice. Yes, good girl. Yes, good job. Now I'm going to let her walk over it. Hop. That's totally fine. Good job, Brooklyn. And walk her away a little bit. Come on. Good girl. Nice job. I like to start with the shorter direction, so it's really easy for her to go on and get off. So it's not as prolonged. So she might only put 2 feet on it. I'm fine with that. Brooklyn. Let's go. Good. 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 Come on. Position myself over here again. Come on. Yes, good girl. Come on. Yes, good girl. Come on. Brooklyn. Come on. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. You guys can see from that side. Every attempt she takes, I'm going to give her a good girl, or a little release of pressure from the leash. Come on. Come on. Yes, good girl. Come on. Come on. Yes, good girl. Come on. And a girl. Nice job. I'll walk her away a little bit so she doesn't have to really pay attention to it. Good job, come on. Walk her around it. Good girl. A little bit of praise. Nice job, Brooklyn. And we'll try it again from this side. Yes, good girl. Much more confident that time. Good job. All right. So now that she's starting to understand what I want her to do, she's gaining more confidence. The release of pressure is going to be less. I don't have to take her for a little cool down, stress relaxing walk. Come on. Yes, good girl. Come on. Yes, good girl. Yeah. All right, Brooklyn. Nice job, honey. Let's go. Yes, good job. So I want to get her to a point where she walks, let's go. Good girl, where she walks over it comfortably. I'll slow her down a little bit so she doesn't hop all the way over it. But if I can't get her to put her feet on there, I'm not going to name it anything and I'm not going to give her any commands. And we'll work on she's not supposed to hop all the way over it. So me standing in front of it. Come on. Good girl. Might help to slow her down a little bit so she doesn't just jump over it. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good. Good girl. I'll block her a little bit with my body. Pat her. Give her some praise. Okay, Brooklyn. Come on. Good job. So she didn't even want to put her feet on it when we first started. So that's awesome progress. Come on. Good girl. But I still haven't given her any commands. Brooklyn. Yes. Good girl. Good. Good. Now I'm not holding her and forcing her to stay there. She's choosing to lay down on her own. It's kind of a coping mechanism of hers. But I'm doing a little bit of blocking with my body so she doesn't just hop over it. And this is what she's deciding to do, which is awesome. Okay, Brooklyn. Now that she's getting a little bit more confident with it, I'm going to do long ways. So she has to stay on it for a longer period of time. Switch sides so you guys can see easier. Let's go. Nope. Yes, good girl. Nice job. Okay. Good. So I might do this with her for 2 sessions because she's nervous. Good girl. Until she starts to, like she's doing now. So maybe we'll just do 1.5 sessions. I'm not even going to name it anything. I'm not going to say get on there. I'm not going to say place. I'm not going to say anything. Okay. Good girl. Until I know that she can do it. So don't name it until you know the dog can do it. Comfortably. Good girl. And confidently. Yes. Good girl. Now she's starting to like it. Good job. That's what we want. I want her to get comfortable with it because she's going to be spending a lot of time in place working on the little nervousness. Yes, good girl. Nice job, Brooklyn. So that's just a start video. We'll show you guys a little bit more after we start to increase her duration on there and add a little bit of you're not allowed to leave that spot until I say so. So nervous dog, no food, just a little bit of leash pressure and working her through her anxiety and nervousness stuff to get her comfortable going on and off the place cot.